Hello girls, how you doing? Sorry I wasn't around for 2 days. I managed to hurt my back while I was sleeping. Yes, because that's what you do. That is a talent, I know. Special. Moving on. Let's have a look. What do we need to know? Well, we need to know how to sleep properly without hurting our back. That's what we need to know, Axelle. Never mind. Okay, it's never boring. It's true. Never boring. So anyway, 2 pals. Seriously, what can I say? What can I say? So 1, 2, 1, 2. So can't even move 100%. Anyway, moving on. What do we need to know? What do you need? Whatever. The High Priestess, Judgment, 10 of Swords. Okay. So High Priestess is all about, well, you actually know already. You're very intuitive. You're very much in touch with your intuition. So you know already, you can feel in your bones. You can feel there's something coming. You know, you're kind of connected. You just have that. And yes, you maybe need to know that it's time to purge, to let go. Because by purging, you see what's working for you and what is not. And obviously some things or somebody is not, working for you. At the end of the road, as I said, it's not an 11 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is the end of the road for sure. So you went through that process, which was very painful, like the back, for example. But yes, you're getting to the end of it. You needed to go through that process in order to learn a lesson, and maybe in order to realize, you know what? I've done everything I could. I just, there's nothing else I could do to save this work, this project, this relationship, whatever it is. You got to the end of the road. And that's maybe the thing you needed to go through in order to have no regret and let go. So let's see what else do we have here. Yes, you did battle it. You did also, that person you're thinking about is battling it. There is probably very much a chemistry, absolutely. And yeah, you're shining bright and you can see the path now clearly because you go read of the, like the in-between, the magnolia, the beige, whatever. And because you went through the end of the road, you know who is shining for you, who is in your path, on your path or not. You can also balance your emotion much better. And you are definitely, the wish granted for somebody. Or you are seeing what is really what you want in your life. Yeah, maybe someone has been a little bit, how can I say, two-faced, someone who was not really your cup of tea. You're going to realize, okay, you know what, we're done here, we're done. Yes, it was inevitable. You were supposed to go through that cycle, even though, it's a bit shambolic, it's always for the better. Okay, you needed to shake the boat for sure. You have maybe nostalgia of love, nostalgia of something, of somebody, but you have to let go because you can't carry any more, responsibility on your shoulder. You cannot carry people who don't carry themselves any longer. You don't, you're destined. It's really with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. It's definitely the end of the road for something, somebody, whatever it is, but you've done. And yes, you maintain a foundation. Maybe you were building your foundation as a result, but maybe as well because now you know what you are made of, you can maybe go for that castle. Absolutely, because now your foundation are much more solid. You know what you're about, you know what you want and what you don't want. And now, absolutely, you're ready for my favorite card in the whole world. 6 of Pentacles, you're ready to be in a relationship where you are respected, when you're appreciated, when you're loved equally. Equal give and take, and respected as well, and paid when it comes to a business, a job. People not going to squeeze you like lemon anymore. You needed to go through this ending, this realization, even though that has been a bit painful, if not a lot. But you know what? Maybe sometime as well, I think you might be too resilient for your own good. But at some point, enough is enough, and you needed to go through this to realize, you know what? I'm done. No regret, I'm done. And yes, if I didn't get the memo, here you have it. The end of something, but let's not forget, end of something, beginning of something else. Absolutely. Yeah, A choice has to be made, but once it's done, it's done. Okay, so that was pile number one. Pile number two, what do we need to know? Okay, so we have Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Talking about a new beginning, here you have it. Now you have the clarity. Now you know exactly what you want or who you want. Yes, you were frustrated for a long time because the situation was stagnating, but now not anymore, because you have that movement forward, and it's good luck. Good luck is on your side and is moving for the better. So yes, you had you had to choose between two, maybe something that, or relationship that you know by heart but really not going anywhere, or a job that is boring you and you know the limitation too much of that position, and maybe a new offer or a new love story, which is a little bit of a gamble, it's true. However, it is, exciting, absolutely. And yes, maybe a new way to make money. Maybe you're going to be very much looking outside, the box and find new ways to make money, maybe learning new skills, or maybe making a relationship work. Absolutely. Or maybe you become a mentor for other people. Yes, maybe you realize as well that you have a clarity that if you don't go back to someone or start something with someone, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Maybe there's an opportunity, that gamble kind of thing. You feel in your bone that you have to go for it. It is an opportunity of a lifetime. And if you don't take it, maybe it's a new trend, it's an idea that pop out in your mind, and you realize that could be the next big thing, selling or something. It's a great idea. Let's go, let's go, let's go, because otherwise someone else will do it before me. Okay, maybe yes, if you had to choose between two, maybe you were in a third party position. Absolutely. Or you were really heartbroken, and at some point now you have to kick your own butt and just get out of this. Yes, maybe you now realize, okay, I have the clarity, my own value is more important. I know what I'm worth. I also very much shine. I'm in the spotlight, and I'm very humble about it, but I know my worth, and I'm not gonna compromise on this at all. Yes, it's been a slow process, or someone is coming towards you with money, or money solution, and it's been slow to come, but it's coming. You might have refused that offer in the past, but maybe this is a second chance around. Et voila. 10 of Cups is absolutely a happy ever after, and if it's about business, that's not a big problem neither. That is totally applicable. That decision you made, that new ideas, that new thing that is nobody done just yet, you're gonna do it, and it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, the clarity is here. Stagnation is over. Is taking a brand new idea and make it grow, and is also taking a risk so you don't have any regret, whether it's in love. And I know it's a big risk sometimes, but if you're in love, you're in love. As simple as that. Yes, you're leaving behind the mission it has been. You're leaving something behind because it doesn't work anymore, and you're building long term for the future. And absolutely, it's going to be very grounded. It's going to be very financially interesting. And also it's very true to who you are. You are not lying to yourself anymore. Not that you were lying to yourself, but double checking. But you're much more in tune with who you are, what you want in life, and I think it's what we want to do at the end of 2020. So anyway, sorry, I'm not 100% just yet, but I'm getting there, and hopefully tomorrow I will be jumping up and down. Yay! On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.